Hello students, today we are starting with the fifth module, that is working capital management. So let's try to understand what working capital management basically is. Working capital management basically deals with the problems that arise in managing the current assets and current liabilities and the interrelationship between both of them. Basically, the working capital management's goal is to manage the firm's current assets and liabilities in such a manner that a satisfactory level of working capital is maintained. If in case the firm is not able to maintain a satisfactory level of working capital, it is likely to become insolvent or even can become bankrupt. Before moving ahead, let's understand what are current assets and current liabilities. Current assets represents all the assets of a company that are expected to be conveniently converted into cash within 1 year. Current assets include cash, cash equivalents, accounts receivable, stock, inventory, marketable securities, prepaid liabilities, and other liquid assets. Now let's talk about current liabilities. Current liabilities are the company's short-term financial obligations that are due within a period of 1 year. The basic current liabilities are accounts payable, bills payable, bank overdraft, and outstanding expenses. Current assets should be large enough to cover its current liabilities so that a reasonable margin of safety is ensured. And all the current assets must be managed efficiently in order to maintain the liquidity of the firm. The main theory of the working capital management is all about the interaction between the current assets and the current liabilities. Now let's talk about the basic concepts and definitions of working capital. Basically, working capital deals with two concepts. First is gross working capital and the second is net working capital. Gross working capital is also referred to as the total current assets. And the net working capital can be defined in two ways. First is the most common definition, which is basically the difference between the current assets and the current liabilities. And the second one is it is that portion of the current assets which is financed with the long-term funds. The task of the financial manager in managing working capital efficiently is to ensure that there is sufficient liquidity in the day-to-day operations of the enterprise. There are three basic measures of the firm's liquidity. First is the current ratio, second is the asset test ratio, and third is the net working capital. Here we will be dealing with the net working capital as the overall measure for the firm's liquidity. See, both the above mentioned ratios, that is the current ratio and the asset test ratio, both are useful in inter-firms comparison of the liquidity. Net working capital is very much useful for the internal control. It basically helps in comparing the liquidity of the same firm over a period of time. Net working capital becomes very necessary because of the asynchronous nature of the cash flows, which means that the cash outflows resulting from the payments of the current liabilities are comparatively predictable. But, however, the cash inflows are difficult to predict. So, the more predictable the cash inflows are, the less of the working capital will be required and vice versa. Therefore, we can say that goal of working capital management is to manage the current assets and current liabilities in such a way that an acceptable level of net working capital is maintained. Thank you. So the next topic we'll be studying would be determination of the financing mix. Thank you once again.